I.S.U.P.K.
Romans chapter 8 and verse 36. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long.
For what?
For thy sake.
For whose sake?
Thy sake.
For Christ's sake. We killed all day long. Christ is a black man. He got killed unjustly, just like Trayvon Martin and all these other brothers. The same thing that you see that happening to Trayvon Martin and all these other black people, same thing happened to Christ. Christ was out there minding his own business. Somebody lied on him and got Christ killed. You going through the same thing Christ went through. Christ was a black man and you wrong. Black man walking through Rome trying to save the black people that was in Rome. And who killed Christ? Romans. Who is Romans? White people. Oppressors. Edomites. Whatever you want to call them. Go ahead, read it again.
Romans chapter 8 and verse 36. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long.
For Christ's sake, we killed all day long. All day long, because what? Go ahead.
We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
We counted like sheep led to the slaughterhouse. See a sheep going into the slaughterhouse, that sheep get his skin, getting his neck cut and all that, and the sheep see his other sheep brothers getting killed, and they just walk right off into the slaughterhouse right behind the other sheep and just keep getting killed. And that's what black people is. Black people see it on the damn movies. They see it in their neighborhood. You see that being a damn drug dealer ain't gonna work. You done seen it. Like, that's how you know drug dealing shouldn't work for you. When you look on a fantasy thing like a damn movie and it don't even give you a good result. When you look at a movie and the drug dealers get killed and it ain't no happy ending on a fictional movie, you should just know that this ain't gonna work out. Now, for some reason, you know, on white movies or whatever, all of them always they always do something spectacular and they always got something bubbly feeling. If you're a black drug dealer and you think that that's gonna work, you should just look around at real life and the fictional movies. Don't no black drug dealer survive. I don't give a care if it's real.
You gotta say no cat.
I don't care if it's real. And guess what? I don't care if it's fake. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna survive. All right, go ahead. Keep going. I'm about to say something about the badass kids.
Romans chapter 8 and verse 26. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter, man. This little badass kid, bad little Arab boy, running around. So you gotta say no cap. You gonna have no cap if your ass don't stop talking to a priest of the Lord. You ain't gonna have no cap on your head. No cap. I was wondering what the hell that dumb junk meant. Now I know what it meant. You ain't gonna have no damn cap on your head. You won't have a head messing around with the children of Israel. Don't play with us. We ain't no game. You shouldn't even be running up in Detroit.
Right.
This is our city.
That's
Don't play like that. All right, keep going. Don't cap that.
Verse 37. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
We more than conquerors through him that loved us. What did they say that again?
Counter with God, verse 37. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
We more than conquerors through him that loved. Christ loved us. And he loved us so much that he died the death of a sinner so that black sinners running around this mug right now to get their life, can get a second chance of not getting themselves killed. That's Christ died for you, and you black people is running around here acting like Christ died so you can continue to sin. Christ ain't died so you can continue to be a homosexual or a drug dealer. You running around selling drugs to your own damn people,
Right.
like a dummy.
Right.
And then you wonder why ain't nobody helping you when the police kneel on your neck and beat the hell out of you. You ain't got nobody to help you because you done sold them all drugs, fool. Ain't nobody gonna help you. You done sold them all drugs. That's dumb. That's just like Jeezy. Jeezy, he gonna keep rapping about selling crack until ain't nobody out here sane. And then every black person is a drug dealer. Before you know it, who gonna help you? All your people drug addicts. Now who gonna help you? You know who the biggest drug dealer was? Ronald Reagan himself. I hope he roll over in his grave and burn in his grave. Ronald Reagan was an actor. He was a character. But he wasn't acting about selling them damn drugs to black people. He sold them drugs in real life, real time to you. And now your people don't got a goddamn thing. All right, let's keep going. Read some more. What you got? Keep going. Keep going, man. Don't stop like that.
Romans chapter 8 and verse 38. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come. Verse 39. Nor height, nor depth, nor any creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God.
Woo! It ain't nothing that's gonna stop us from the love of the Lord.
Right.
If the Lord say he love you and he love you and he only love blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, what's gonna stop that? Some stupid preacher that's lying out of his mouth. That his lies ain't gonna work. His lies don't work. That's what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. Commander General GEN.YAHANNA just brought this up. The damn Indians, the ones that be worshiping them elephants and worshiping all them stupid guys that they got off in India, them Indians just start crumbling up them false guys that they used to worship because that coronavirus hit India real bad. So now,
That's right.
all them Indians with the red dots on their head, they don't worship them false guys no more because they realize them false guys ain't doing nothing for them. But that's like, think about what I'm saying, sis. That's like the Buddha, that's like the That's like them Indians, the Chinese that worship the Buddha. That's like them smashing up the Buddha because that's the same type of idols. They little idols that the Indians worship with the red dot on their head. They start crumbling up them false guys because they realized they wasn't doing nothing. Imagine if black people would have did the same thing. Imagine if black people take that stupid Christian cross that they got around their neck, throw it in a refinery, and burn it until it turned to pieces of little tiny metal. Then you'll realize You should have already seen it. When the coronavirus came out and your pastor was talking about, come on, get it, all that garbage, you should have realized that that pastor didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He has no power at all, and he a homosexual. Them the three things that should have popped up in your head when the coronavirus came. You should have realized he had no power at all, and he don't know what the hell he talking about. Because all they doing is sprinkling, dusting. You don't know what the preacher's doing. They probably sprinkling angel dust in your damn mind. You don't know what they doing up in them churches. They sprinkle something and you all shaking. They probably done put some damn crack off in your nose. You don't know what they doing. They committing witchcraft in that damn Christian church, and they getting all this money, but your people constantly sick and starving. You constantly getting shot. It's nothing your pastor can do because your pastor ain't helping you. When somebody gets shot in the black community, guess what happens? Guess what that pastor does? Nothing. He can't do nothing. His little prayers and his false God that he worship, he can't do a damn thing for Trayvon Martin and Philando Castile's family. That girl, Philando Castile, her daddy got shot up in the damn passenger seat. They probably was just coming from Major Magic. Probably was coming from Chuck E. Cheese's, and this damn piece of garbage, piece of white cop ran up and shot him like a maniac. But if you keep sitting up focusing on America, then guess what? You gonna get more people killed because your stupidity. Let me get a scripture that say, give me that scripture that say, they hope, we hope for people to save us. We constantly hope. You know what I'm talking about? Zephaniah 4 and 17 or something like that. Because we hoping on these people to save us, and they ain't gonna save us. Chinese and who else? The Chinese, the Japanese, they don't go out voting like idiots. Voting is gambling. When you go out and vote and think America gonna do something for you, you might as well walk in the MGM or go to Motor City and gamble. Because that's all you doing. They're not about to do nothing for you. You're not gonna get no vote. You ain't gonna get no rights. You ain't gonna get none of that. All you doing is gambling and hoping like a damn silly gambler. That's all you is when you do that. Go ahead. Zephaniah 4 and 17 or something like that. Try that. I think that's what it is. Zechariah or Zephaniah 4 and 17. Go ahead. Lamentations 4 and 17. You know, that's all you doing is voting and you gambling when you try to do this junk. Sitting up following this country. I'm not gambling. I'm going after something that I know is right. The Bible say Jesus Christ black. The Bible say Christ don't mess with these damn nations like these Edomites and these Americans. God don't deal with them. That's what the Bible say. So let's follow the Bible. That's gonna work. But sitting up following God love everybody, that's the dumbest thing you can do. If you an old black person or a young black person and you tell me God love everybody, you make me sick to my stomach, and all I want to think about is the nastiest thing that I can think of, because that's what your face remind me of when you run around telling me God love everybody. God don't love everybody, otherwise zebras wouldn't be getting chewed up every day by the lion. Somebody got to get killed. And guess what? Black people getting killed right now because they trusting in white people that been killing them for 400 years. Yeah. If you was smart, you would stop trusting in these damn disgusting people. Yeah. Go ahead.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 17. As for us.
As for what?
As for us.
This Bible talking about us. It ain't talking about nobody else. Go ahead.
Our eyes have yet failed.
Our what?
Eyes have yet failed.
Our eyes failing. Because we looking and hoping like some damn clowns. Go ahead.
For our vain help.
For our what?
Our vain help.
We looking and hoping and wishing and getting no help at all. You ain't getting no damn help. You keep wishing, and that's why, let me tell you something, that's why Obama, when he became president, you had 2 words, hope and change. That's all they wanted you to do is hope for change, hope for change, hope for change. You never got change at all, and all you did was kept hoping like a clown. That's the only slogan that they had for you is hope and change.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a 2-edged sword.